Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So I've got another review and swatch video for you. So recently Magpie Beauty launched their Too Faced Flakes and also their Holo Flakes. Now these were available to purchase exclusively at Beauty UK in Birmingham the other weekend. And then shortly after that they were released online on the website, so I'll leave that link down below for you as well. So you can now buy these on the website, so that's why I'm doing a video for you guys. So on the left here we've got the Holo Flakes Starla, then the other three jars are the Too Faced Flakes. So these are quite similar to the Too Faced Dust, where each of them have a different undertone, but they all look very different over different colours. But obviously these are larger bits of sort of glitter. They're, you know, they're actual flakes type of thing. So what I'm going to do for you is show you some swatches of all of these products, and then I'm going to be showing you how to actually apply them as well, so that you guys know how they actually work. So when you get them in the post, you actually know how to put them onto the nails. So we'll just get straight into it. Okay, so first off I'm going to show you the Too Faced Flakes. So there are 3 in this collection. So what I'll do is I'll go through each one individually, I'll show you a swatch, and then I'll also do a demo for you for each one. Okay, so first Too Faced flake that I'm going to show you is Periwinkle. So this has a blue undertone to it, which I'm hoping that you can kind of see there as I'm moving it about. Then here we have Periwinkle, which has been applied to the tacky layer of Magpie Beauty's Black Betty gel polish. So you can see it's like little shards of sort of shell, I would say, but it's really quite fine. So for the demo I'm going to use Magpie Gel Colour Dolly Daydream to show you how to apply and just to kind of give a different effect. So I'm just going to do a coat of this gel colour. So obviously you would have done your base coat and cured that. You would have done your first coat of colour and cured that. So this is your second coat of colour. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds. So then also for this demo I've got the Magpie Glitter Detailer brush, which is like this, and this is how we're going to pick the flakes up. Okay, so this has now been fully cured, so there's a tacky layer left on this nail. So I'm just going to dip my detailer brush into the pot, and you can just see there's loads of just tiny flakes. So I'm then just going to pat them down into the tacky layer. Now obviously you can put on as much or as little flakes as you want to, so it depends what type of look you're going for. So I'm just going to sort of sparingly put these on. I'm not going to jam pack the nail with them, but you certainly can do if that's what you want to do. So I'm just patting this really gently into the tacky layer. So then I'm just going to top coat this nail twice, curing in between each layer, and then I'll be back with you. So in there you have both of the nails, so one over a darker colour and then over the pastel blue. So you can see sort of the difference and how it changes, but they both look stunning. So that's Periwinkle. So then next up we have Rosanna, which has a pink undertone. So hopefully you can see it there. So then here is Rosanna over Black Betty. So you can see the pink undertone there and how gorgeous she is. So then to demo this flake, I'm going to use Magpie Gel Colour Pretty Polly, which is this pale pink. So I've done my one layer of colour and cured it. So obviously you would do your base and your first layer of colour and cure it, and then your second layer and cure it. So everything's been cured. Then going to get my detailer brush again and just dip it into the pot, and then just start to pat on to that tacky layer and press down. Then I'm just going to top coat that nail twice, curing in between each layer, and then I'll be back with you. Then here we have both of them together. So one over black and one over a pale pink. So you can see the difference there in how they look. So that is Rosanna. So then finally from this collection we have Trixabelle, which is a green toned base, which hopefully you can see there. So then here is Trixabelle over Black Betty, so you can really see all the green coming through. So then to demo this colour I've used Magpie Gel Colour G's Louise. So then going to get my flakes and my detailer brush exactly the same way as I have done with all of the others, and then I'm just going to start to pat those flakes onto the inhibition layer like that. So then I'm going to top coat that nail twice, curing in between each layer, and then I'll be back with you. So then here are both swatches together, so one over black and one over the lighter green, to show the difference. So that is Trixabelle. So then obviously the main event of Birmingham Beauty UK was the sort of launch of Starla, which is Magpie's Holo Flakes. So this is quite different to Aurora because these are bigger pieces. I will show you a comparison as well at the end of the video. So but I'll get on to some swatches of Starla. So from left to right we've got Magpie's G's Louise, Silly Billy, Dizzy Lizzy, Fancy Nancy, Loopy Lou, and then Black Betty. So these are all Magpie gel colours. So they're all different base colours just with Starla on top. So I'm going to do a demo for you, and then I'll show you another way as well to apply Starla, because there are two ways, but the first demo is how I've actually applied these, so we'll get into that one. So for the first demo I'm going to get Magpie Gel Colour Black Betty. So you would have done your base coat and cured it, and your first layer of colour and cured it. So this is going to be my second layer of colour. So obviously I'm using black at the moment. So then I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to get Magpie Gel Colours Don't Be Tacky. So this is the no wipe top coat. So this is what I'm going to be using on top of the black. So then I'm also going to be using an eyeshadow sponge applicator for this bit. So once that black layer has been cured, I'm just going to get Don't Be Tacky top coat and apply a even layer over the top of the black. So then I'm going to flash cure this no wipe top coat. So obviously the Magpie gel colours need to be cured for 60 seconds in a high watt LED lamp. So I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds to begin with. Also I've just got my triangle tray just to catch any excess from Starla. So that's what she looks like inside. Okay, so this has been cured for 30 seconds. So I'm going to dip my eyeshadow sponge applicator into the pot, and then I'm just going to start rubbing Starla onto that no wipe top coat. this is why I like to use the catch tray as well, because you can use that to add more onto the nail if you want to. So then I'm going to cure this in my lamp again for 30 seconds because we only half cured it. We need to make sure that we cure it for the full amount of the 60 seconds. So I'm just going to pop that back in my lamp for 30 seconds now. So then once that's been cured, I'm going to grab Magpie Gel Colour Let It Shine, which is their normal top coat, and I'm going to use this to top coat that nail twice. So then for the second demo for using Starla, I'm just going to use Magpie's Black Betty again. So, and I'm just going to do a coat of that. So imagine that you've done your base coat, your first layer of colour. So this is now your second layer of colour. So, and I'm going to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds. So then I'm going to get my Magpie Glitter Detailer brush again, what we used for the other flakes, to use with Starla. So once that's been cured in the lamp for 60 seconds, I'm going to get my detailer brush and pick some of Starla up from the jar. So, and then I'm just patting this into the tacky layer. So this gives much more of a flake like look, so a bit like the Too Faced flakes but with Starla. So you're getting much larger pieces, whereas when we're rubbing into the no wipe top coat, it's sort of essentially breaking up some of the flakes. So it just depends what you want or what your client wants. Either way is absolutely fine. So, and then I'm just going to run the brush over just to make sure it's all nice and smooth. So then I'm just going to top coat this nail twice with the Let It Shine top coat, and then I'll be back. So then there are both of the finished swatches. So on the left swatch we've got it over the no wipe top coat, then on the right we've got it onto the tacky layer. So hopefully you can see the difference in the applications. So also here is 3 different swatches of the holochromes that Magpie Beauty have brought out. So on this one here we've got the new Holo Flakes Starla on a no wipe top coat. Then we've got in the middle here is Aurora over a no wipe top coat. And then we have Halo, which I know isn't available on the website anymore, but I know that some of you do have that one. So that is Halo here on a no wipe top coat as well. So, and all 3 of these are done over using Magpie Gel Colour Black Betty and the Don't Be Tacky no wipe top coat. So all of them are done using the same products, just to really show the comparison for you. So there you guys have all of the swatches that I've shown you today of the Too Faced Flake collection, which is on the left hand side, and then obviously the new Holo Flakes Starla. So they're all really super easy to apply, and also I think with Starla it's a lot easier to apply it than Aurora is, because there's sort of not that thing of less is more type of thing. I mean, you don't have to use loads of Starla, but I do just think it's a little bit easier for people to apply, and it looks absolutely amazing, especially now in the summer when all the sun's shining and everything. It looks gorgeous, and I love the Too Faced Flakes collection because they're just so different and they are really versatile. There's loads of colour options that you can do with them. Obviously I've just done them over dark and over pale for you, but there's definitely loads of options for you. So I hope that you guys liked this swatch and review and the demos as well. Hopefully it will help you all to apply the products. So please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.